Background: I live with my roommate in an apartment in the suburbs of ATL. As you may know, ATL is super dangerous and crime-riddled right now. So we have a Ring peephole camera and a digital lock on our door for safety. Now onto the story. About 3 months ago, the sweet family from across the hall moved out and we got a new neighbor. His name is David, and let's just say he's interesting. When we first saw him moving in, we were a bit taken aback by the sheer amount of stuff he was trying to fit in his one-bedroom apartment. All of it was anime merch and Star Wars memorabilia. Gives me hoarder vibes, but not my business. When the moving trucks left and a few days had passed, my roommate and I knocked on his door to give him a welcome to the neighborhood gift basket with some baked goods, dog treats, and poop bags for his dog, and seasonal candles. This was not the correct thing to do. After that day, David got creepy. It started innocent enough. He would come to the door whenever he heard me or my roommate coming or going to have a quick chat. Or he would come over regularly to ask for salt or sugar or toilet paper. Sometimes he would ask if we could come over and watch his dog. But within the past 2 weeks, things have escalated. 2 weekends ago, we were out pretty late partying at the bars near the Braves Stadium. We ended up getting home around 3 a.m., only to find David sitting at the top of the stairs waiting for us. He acted all upset, asked us where we had been, and requested that we tell him if we are planning to be out past midnight. I laughed in his face, and he called me a mindless Stacy. He also asked for access to our Ring camera so he could make sure we are safe. We laughed at him again and went into our apartment. Here's the scary part. We checked the Ring the next morning, and he sat outside his apartment staring at our door for the rest of the night. When we saw that, we contacted the complex to let them know that he was acting crazy. They told us to contact the police, so we did. The police told us to contact them if he made any threats, but since we lived in a shared space, they couldn't do anything until he entered our apartment or threatened us. I assume the complex said something to him because he left us alone for the next 5 days or so. This week, he is out of control. He is constantly sitting outside of our apartment. My roommate has started leaving for work an hour earlier so that she doesn't cross paths with him. I cannot leave the apartment during the day because he is constantly waiting outside for me. He has asked me out, left love letters on our door, on our cars, and in our mailbox. I told him once that I wasn't interested, and he told me that he would KLL himself if I didn't go on a date with him. Of course, I don't have that in writing, so the police won't do shit. He has also put up a Ring doorbell of his own so he can track all of our movements and will leave creepy sexual notes when we're gone so we find them when we come back.